Hey everyone, I'm Brendan Jim Surin, technical artist and gamer programmer at Lemon Squeezes Entertainment. Today we're going to take a dive into Tekno, a revolutionary rhythm action platformer where music isn't just background noise, it's your weapon. Imagine a world where every beat unlocks incredible abilities. Become a master DJ like Tekno, manipulating the world through the power of music, speed up platforms for a quick dash, or swing through the air with a funky bass line. Tekno's world reacts to the rhythm. Switch between pumping electro beats to teleport through electrified zones, or swing through the air with a smooth house groove. These abilities aren't just cool moves, they're the key to solving puzzles and navigating the vibrant world of Ibiza, a planet where music reigns supreme. A dark force threatens Ibiza's freedom. The evil DJ duo, Bren and Bren, are using the music to control the citizens. As Tekno, it's up to you to break their hold and liberate Ibiza through the power of rhythm and skill. When you first jump into Tekno, one thing that might catch your eye is how everything moves to the beat. We want the players to feel the rhythm intuitively, with the BPM of the music directly affecting the game's pace. Here's how we achieve this seamless music gameplay connection. First is through visual pacing. Props and objects in the scene move and react to the beat, creating a song's sense of rhythm for the player. Even Tekno Health Bar acts as an audio visualizer, pulsing and changing colors with the music. To achieve this level of music synchronization, we use a powerful plugin called Choreographer. Think of it as a conductor who translates the music rhythm into gameplay events. So, first of all, we analyze the music and mark specific points in the waveform, with each peak representing a beat. This becomes our cues for triggering in-game actions. When Choreographer detects beat, it allows us to program anything. We can make objects scale, move platforms, change visuals, and more, all in perfect sync with the music. For example, in Tekno, platforms move every 4 beats, as you can see here. It's all marked once every 4 beats. While props, on the other hand, react every single beat, as you can see here. This creates a dynamic and constantly evolving environment that players can navigate through with the rhythm. By leveraging Choreographer and embracing the power of music, Tekno delivers a truly unique experience where rhythm and platforming skills go hand in hand. So are you ready to become a DJ hero?
Hey there, I'm Sharif, I'm one of the programmers on Tekno, and today I'm going to what makes our games unique, our BPM based abilities. So, first off, as you can see here, our character can change the current stance, and you can also see how it affects the environment around them. So, if you look at this speaker for example, you notice how slow it is now. While we go to this one, it's a lot faster. So our stance manager keeps track of the song's index that is currently on and will either skip to a new song or will rewind to a previous song. Not only that, but it will also determine which abilities the player has access to. And speaking of abilities, first up we have this guy here, the blue stance, that comes in 140 BPMs, representing the Tekno genre. However, we won't go into more details, we'll do that in the next section because this stance is something special. You'll see what I mean. So next up, we have yellow stance, cruising in at 120 BPM, also known as house. And finally, we have the lightning fast green stance, hitting an electrifying 160 BPMs. So you're probably wondering how we managed to implement and keep track of BPMs in our game, right? Well, there's a tempo magic that handles the beat synchronization across the whole game. We will just need to calculate the first beat and find the current time is more than the expected next beat or not. So now let's talk the abilities. With each stance comes with its own set of unique features designed to enhance your gameplay. So for green stance, for instance, the player can harness the power of teleportation zipping through levels with ease, traversing electric nodes, and yeah. To teleport, the player will have to interact with his mother node, and as you can see, we have 5 red unactivated nodes that the player must activate by clicking on this little green spot here between. As you can see, it moves along this grid, and the player must react in time to activate every single one of these, like so. Oh, and then this one, and there we go. Pretty fast, huh? Not bad. Up next, we have the Yellow Sands. Here, players can swing from households, adding a dynamic element to their movements. To get the maximum velocity, the player must release the hook on the third beat that is indicated on the line that reaches either ends. So, allow me to demonstrate. And as you can see, the line that moves up and down shows your maximum distance that you will be launched towards. So, there you go. To calculate, to reach the max velocity, we have to use the calculation of the speed, which is 60 seconds, the seconds, 60 seconds, and the current BPM of the song, which is 120, multiplied by 3. Now, yes, why 3? Well, it's because this line here will always reach here on the third beat. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And now let's get to the second part, the blues dance. And here we are, the final section, the blues dance. So with this stance, your job is to hijack these amplifiers, because as you can see around you, the citizens are being mind controlled, and it's up to you to break them, to release them from it using techno music. And to free them, you need to play a little mini game. So in this mini game, players will have to navigate a dynamic beat map where each beat is connected by a line, requiring quick reflexes and perfect timing. As the in-game speaker moves from point to point with the rhythm, your task is to press the corresponding key on your controller precisely when the speaker reaches the next beat point. The gameplay unfolds across 3 intricate levels, each presenting a unique beat pattern that tests your rhythmic precision. Both the speaker and the amplifier start with 3 health points. Any misstep pressing a key too early or too late results in the loss of health points. Your goal is to navigate through these levels successfully, ensuring that you stay on beat to avoid damage to the speaker. If you manage to keep up with the beat and include all 3 levels, you'll hijack the amplifier, breaking the control and liberating the citizens of Ibiza. So let me give you a quick little demo. That's 1. 2. And that's 3. And as you can see, the citizens are now free and happily dancing away. Now let's get into the more technical side, so bear with me. And here we are. So in this section, I will do my best to explain more on how a blues dance minigame and how it actually works. So first off, we have to check when the beat actually happened. So if you recall, I mentioned our tempo manager, which is what this code segment actually is. So this is what's keeping our player's input and our song synced across the entire game. Now you may pause to look at it more if you wish to. For now, I will actually move on to the next point, which is how to move the visuals on beat. So as you noticed earlier, the little speaker as well as the little line in between the beat path moves along the beat And the math behind it is actually quite simple. Since we already know the BPM of our song, we just need to input that into our tempo manager's beat function, which is right here, to do the calculation, and apply the moving time from point A to point B to a second per beat, which is 60 seconds divided by 140. And so this will make the speaker be able to move in a way where it starts from a beat and ends on a beat more accurately. Next up, we have to validate the input, because we're not just gonna have you just have it to be precisely on the UI itself. So first off, we need to identify the next beat time. So we're trying to move on to the next one, so we need to catch that one. So we need to use the current beat time. So we need to check the last beat time, and we need to also check the duration between each of them. And we also have an early grace period to determine how much space you want to give the player to actually count for it as a successful input. Next up here, we have the two windows to determine if it's either too early or if it's too late. Here are some visual aid in case you need for to make it easier for you to picture. And yeah, that will be all from me. Thank you all so much for listening, and have a nice day.